Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Um, okay, today our group will present about the topic of networking fundamental, which is our issue is we choose about an issue of slow internet performance. So my name is Muhammad LUTFIL HADI bin Muhammad TARMIZI. My metric number is 1181711.
My name is HAFIZOH binti AHMAD. My metric number is 1182643.
My name is ADDINA ARISA binti OMAR. My metric number is 1182777.
Okay, then we proceed to our present to the introduction. This is our intro about this topic. So, in our introduction, we need to know what is networking. A network is a group of two or more computer systems or other data exchange devices that are linked together. Network share resources, electronic message, and exchange files. For example, network computers may share files, or the same printer can be shared by multiple computers on the network. For network to work smoothly, there are few standards of network fundamentals that play a crucial part in networking. The network also considered two or more computers linked together to share and explore the sources. They may be connected by cables, telephone lines, radio waves, and satellites. Generally, networking divided by two parts. First is local area network, or can be known as LAN. Local area network usually using in a small area and limited, like school, building, or houses. And the second one is wide area network, which is can be known as WAN. Wide area network useful for the larger area like Florida, the United States, or the world. Okay.
Next, the reason why we choose this issue. In this age of technology, the speed of the internet is the human interest in finding materials in website. A slow internet speed can get frustrated while doing something time sensitive. No matter how fast the internet connection is, there are sometimes we slow down to a crawl. There are many reasons why internet connection might appear slow. It could be a problem with modem or router, malware, issue of data package, low bandwidth, speed mismatch of equipment, or malfunctioning equipment. Usually, slow performance is due to congestion or offer bad quality links that have corroded or otherwise degraded. Congestion may not be directly related to bandwidth exhaustion, since network output may be reduced by a single overload point on a switch or router. On this line, where dedicated bandwidth is to be expected, this can be particularly true, but speed tests indicate that the network does not meet its rate potential.
Okay, so we proceed to our topic objective. So in this topic, we find about 5 objectives, which is firstly, we want to understand the basic needs of networking and how does it work. And the second one is we like to identify the common errors and problems that occurs in networking. And the next objective, maybe we can learn or practice how to fix the problem that occurs from networking. And the next objective is to learn the fundamental of networking in our daily life. Or the last one is we want to identify the difference in every network fundamental.
After that, I will talk about some findings on the issue. First, An issue that can be associated with this topic is slow internet connection, which is low performance is due to traffic, or often poor quality links that have damaged or otherwise declined. Second, there have been the main problems for slow internet connection, which is maximum use at this time, is due to COVID-19. During the first week of the Movement Control Order, which is MCO, adherence to the MCO by staying indoors at all times saw 23.5% greater internet traffic nationally, while the second week of the MCO saw a further rise of 8.6%. Lastly, is Malaysians are turning to online services such as e-learning, remote working apps, and streaming of online video during this period. And all these services have one thing in common, which is reliance on the internet to function. Observation or insight about the finding. First, this issue that we highlight is an issue that always happens whether in the office, home, or in a public place. The survey conducted for the Office for Students found that the range of opportunity to access higher education from home risks the digital poverty of many students being left behind. About 72% of the 1,416 students surveyed said they were affected by a lack of access to a quiet study room, with 24% saying they were moderately affected and 22% saying they were seriously affected.
Here are some suggestions or advice that how to fix the problem issue. First, change domain name system server. A DNS server is a server that contains a database of public IP address and their associated hostname is typically supplied by the internet service provider, which may use it to restrict access to certain websites. When a DNS server becomes overloaded, it takes age for website to load. Second, restart Wi-Fi router to fix Wi-Fi issue or the internet issue. Simply turn off your Wi-Fi router and then turn it on after a few seconds, and then check if still getting slow internet speed. Try restarting your machine phone or other device if that does not solve any Wi-Fi problem. Overone of your gadget can be the reason for slow internet speed, not the internet connection. Third, find a better place for router. The most significant aspect that decides your internet speed is possibly where you put your router. The further away you get from your router, the weaker the Wi-Fi signal. So you can find a location where your router will cover your entire house or apartment and not just a room or two. The function of the router is enable computers on the network to communicate with computers on other networks, but at the same time provide a level of isolation between the network. The router are a key part of the internet, which is at its core a massive set of interconnected networks. And the last one is contact internet service provider. Contact ISP and let the professional take care of the problem. Sometimes it's always easier to just call and file a complaint instead of trying to fix problem on your own solution. And if ISP has a decent record of customer service, the problem could be solved in a very short time.
Last one is a conclusion for our topic. First, the authorities need to take quicker action about to make the internet making speed with the pandemic growing every day, so that this online learning and work can be carried out seamlessly without any issues like this again. Second, it is central to our work to improve equal opportunities for students from all backgrounds as digital teaching and learning are rapidly integrated in higher education. We cannot risk leaving students behind the rush for online innovation. The last one is, therefore, this issue is in dire need of a good solution with the condition of maximum use by internet users throughout the country. Thank you and have a nice day.
Okay, thank you to
Wait, stop dah recording.
dah lagi.
Wih, kita stop lagi.
Tak apa.